in and out like a robbery, right? Try to keep it under 20 minutes. But you see what my thumbnail, my title is, right? Yo, Bill Haney got these guys crashing out, man. But I think it's really him too crashing out, right? So, you know, there's no secret that Bill Haney has put out there that he owns the rights to the name of the LDBC. I think Fanon has reported this and a couple others, right? But that's neither here nor there. What this is primarily about, right? Somebody sent me some content of a content creator that I really don't fuck with like that, right? But I had put out about Keith Conley managing Tiafimo and Richard Hitchenson's, right? And I just want to debunk something that I seen put out, right? So this guy is saying, and I'm gonna let a lot of his audio play. Then I'm gonna debunk it, and I'm gonna just show how desperation is kicking in, and not only desperation, it's starting to get real weird, right, and unprofessional. But let's go over here to the actual video in question. And shout out to the Jab Queen. Man, the Jab Queen really put you on blast on the boxing voice. But let's play this little couple clips of this video. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
Man, let's get it popping.
All right.
Yeah. Bill Haney. Now, Keith Connolly, the manager of Teofimo Lopez, could have made the fight with Devin and Teo, dare I say 2021.
Hold on, let me stop it. You heard what he said? This is why when content creators that watch this shit or claim they don't watch this shit try to report on stuff that they don't know, right? He said that Keith Conley could have made the fight in 2021 or 2020, right? Incorrect. If you know your business and you know what you're speaking on, in 2020, 2021, Teofimo Lopez was managed by Split T, David McWaters. See, this is why you listen to YouTubers that's not in the loop that are crash dummy. This guy's a crash dummy, right? I'm gonna let that play again, right? These guys are straight internet boxing crash dummies, right? This is false news, false reports that they speak on.
He is also the manager of Teofimo.
Yes, he just recently started managing.
He manages them both.
Yes, he does now. Yes.
So Keith Connolly, the manager of two people that Devin has been trying to fight, or Devin wants to fight, has been ignoring Bill Haney. Now, Keith Connolly, the manager of Teofimo Lopez, could have made the fight with Devin and Teo, dare I say 2021, 2022, 2023.
2021, 2022, he was not representing Teofimo Lopez. Look it up. Split T management, David McWaters. David McWaters, Teofimo Lopez used to be a split T fighter. Look it up. But see, like I said, when you listen to these content clowns, and this guy is one of the biggest in the circus, right? But look that up for yourself, man. When you get the receipts on that, remember, the news by Shanu, Source Experience, Media Marketing Management, Consultant Agent, Mr. 15%, stats, stamped, certified all over the game. But I want to get to something that he put out. And I'm going to show this because this is going to be probably Bill's demise right here. So Bill Haney.
Yeah.
See, these are the...
You see, they have communication and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
So I guess Bill felt comfortable.
Catch up, let's talk over
right?
dinner.
Sent this crash dummy guy, right? This content crab, jealous fan zone, crash dummy, the Texas or the whatever to Keith Conley, right? And said that Keith Conley is ignoring him. But you send it to this. What does he do in boxing other than sit on and do live streams and want to debate over opinions, right? But you sent him the Texas or the whatever, he said that you guys FaceTime and Keith Conley did not respond back to Bill, right? So Bill uses him to put the message out that he reached out. I say this is very, very unprofessional to say the least. For somebody of Bill's status, right? Bill is supposed to be former manager of the year. Remember, he was the manager of the year. Shout out to him. When he managed and manufactured and he moved Devin to become undisputed down under. He won manager of the year that year. Now, I think by him leaking the Texas or the communication to this guy, not only is it unprofessional, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look, especially when you're dealing with somebody like this guy, who, to me, like I said, he's good at what he does as far as P-files and imaging and all that. But when it comes to the actual business side of boxing and trying to negotiate terms or a contract or possibly set up a fight, this guy's not it, man. He's not it. But I just wanted to come on here and just, like I said, it's not going to be a long video. I just wanted to clear that up. Keith Conley couldn't have made the fight in 2021 or 2022 because he was not managing Teofimo Lopez. He has just recently started managing Teofimo Lopez. And if you look it up, I don't even think he was managing Richard Hitchison back then. You know, before you even try to jump out there and get real goofy, doofy with the content. Well, look it up for yourself, but this is the Source Experience, man. Just debunking a couple of things that I've seen, you know, poison and, well, you know, those guys drink poison over there anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, he couldn't have made the fight in 2021 or 2022. He wasn't managing Teofimo Lopez. Maybe you should have said David McWaters. Yes, I know I'm live, Max. I know I'm live. I'm on lunch. I'm about to go get something to eat, but I just felt like coming on real quick and just putting this out there. You know, information. Because, you know, the wrong information was put out.
The manager of Teofimo. Yeah, he's the manager of both of those guys. He manages them both. Yeah. So Keith Conley, the manager of two people that Devin has been trying to fight, or Devin wants to fight, has been ignoring.
Struggling to find the perfect product for your business? Meet Axio, your
So he has been ignoring.
Devin wants to fight, has been ignoring.
Desperation, man.
Bill Haney. Now, Keith Conley, the manager of Teofimo Lopez, could have made the fight with Devin and Teo, dare I say 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
No, he couldn't. He couldn't have made it in 2021, 2022.
Is legitimate.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But I just wanted to put that out there. T.O. was managed by David McWaters in 2021. Look it up for yourself, man. Split team management, man. But hey, what do I know, man? Shout out to everybody that sits online and does the boxing thing, man. Source Experience, look me up. You know, you do have options.